Welcome to DealerSocket 101 with your Customer Success Manager, Brandon Socket. This month's DIY, we're looking at the Sales Manager Console. How can we create our very own dashboard? Now this is part 2 of 3. Part 1 being custom filters we're going to use in this dashboard, plus a bunch more that you might want to add at your own leisure, right? Part 3 is going to be how do we use this dashboard on a day-to-day basis? As always, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you're always up to date, and let's get into it. Okay, we're here on the home dashboard, and we have a decision to make depending on our role. If I'm a salesperson and sales manager, and I just want to create an additional dashboard and not mess up my standard manager dashboard, in the top right, you would just click Create New Dashboard. You would title it, so Sales Manger Dash 2.0, and you would click Save, and now you have your blank canvas. Now, if you're a dealer principal, a GSM, a GM, and you want to update the standard manager dashboard so that your team can get it, all the managers can get it, you're going to click on the 3 dots in the upper right, and you're going to click Manage Default Dashboards, Sales Manager Dashboard. Then you're going to click on the 3 dots on all of these and remove them. You're going to remove everything, okay? Once you do that, you have your blank canvas, and then we can move on and add widgets. We would ultimately hit Save as Default at the end, and your sales managers, all they would have to do is click 3 dots, Reset to Default Dashboard, all right? So rewind that, listen to it again. We essentially want to update a manager dashboard to what we want it to be, save it, then our managers will reset to the default dashboard. Either way, you're going to have a blank canvas in order to add your widgets, and that's what we're going to do next. To add widgets, we're always going to click on the plus symbol, and a couple notes to take. There is a moment here on the 5th or 6th one where I'm going to talk about custom filters. When we get there, you will see a video pop up in the top left to click on to create those 3 custom filters. In that video, there's more custom filters to create. I'll just make sure the first 3 are the ones you need for this, okay? So wait for that. Also at the end, when I get that other video up, the part 3, it's gonna have a video where we use this on it. How do we use this on a day-to-day basis? What does each widget really mean, and what happens when I click on it, and what kind of info can I pull out from those widgets? Today's video, it's going to be lengthy. It's just creating the dashboard. So let's get to it. First widget, plus add widget. We are going to choose all 6 of these, not necessarily in this order, but we're going to go opportunities and tasks. We're going to click opportunities. We are going to rename some of them, and I'll tell you what to rename them to. My open opportunities is actually my working opportunities. Okay. These are mine as a manager. Most managers don't have them, and I just told you what the widget's for. I'll tell you later on. Add plus widget. Opportunities and tasks. Tasks. These are my incomplete tasks. These are still open. These are the ones that should be complete on a day-to-day basis. Okay, my incomplete tasks. Next up, add plus widget. We are going to click on the appointments. We're going to select, first one is my open appointments, the one it's on. Don't have to change the name. Plus widget, opportunities and tasks, appointments, my confirmed appointments. Perfect. Okay. You want to add your shown appointments because your take appointments, go for it. Not necessary right here. Next up, add plus widget, still in the opportunities and tasks. Completed phone calls today. You can choose last 7 days. Just make sure you title the widget to whatever range you have. If it's today, keep it today. Most managers like to see what's going on right now. How many did we make today versus last 7 days? So we'll keep it as today. We'll click on that. Untouched web leads, plus widget, untouched web leads. We have 7. Again, these aren't untouched. These are actually ignored web leads 15 minutes old. Okay, this triggers when they're 15 minutes old and they're still open. Okay, now the first, this is the first custom widget. It is a task, and it will be called, if you make it the same as me, open engagement task past due. We're going to click on that. Again, I will have a video to explain exactly what this widget means. Next one up, tasks, and this is going to be called ignored emails. Okay, we're going to save that. Okay, next three are all under, or next 1, 2, 3, next three under the sales category. We're going to go appointments created today. We'll talk about that later. Plus widget, sales, appointments confirmed today. Perfect. And last one on that appointment one, sales, appointment shown today. Okay. Now, depending on your screen monitor, I'm on a 32-inch monitor, so I fit all these widgets across the top. I have an open spot. If you have a smaller monitor, you're going to rearrange this to look and feel how you want it. Because I want to be symmetrical here, I have a spot for a widget. Some people will choose general, and they'll throw the time in there. I have created my third custom filter, which is in that video. Again, it's a task. And the category is appointment to-dos, and it's right there on my default. You can title this whatever you want when you're making that custom filter, but select the one for managers, okay? So I'll select that. It's a 1x1, and I'll click Save. We've now completed our top row, or the first 3, 6, 9, 10 or 11 widgets. We are going to move on to some bigger widgets now with more information. First of the big widgets, we're going to go Add plus Widget. We're going to go to Sales, and we're going to choose Sales Prospect. Please note, if you are a Revenue Radar customer, you will see a 4x2 here, and you're going to want to click on that one. Now, I'm going to relabel this to Sales Prospects by Source, and we're going to label it today/month to date. It's going to show both pieces of information. Again, 4x2 if you're Rev Radar. If you're not, you don't see that little extra button. We're going to go ahead and add that. Plus widget, we're going to go sales, and we're going to look for today's sales appointments. Today's sales appointments right here. This, we're going to retitle Sales Appointment Forecast. So our sales appointment forecast. Up next, we're going to go Add plus Widget. We're going to go to Opportunities and Tasks, and we're going to choose Internet Lead Response Time, and we're going to choose 2x2. No need to label this. This is exactly what it is. Okay, next up, Add Widget, Sales, Completed Sales Steps. So we are going to look for sales steps here on the far right, and we're going to retitle this as a 4x2. We're going to call this Completed Sales Steps and KPIs. Okay. Now this one, it's sort of I don't want to say hit and miss. You don't need this one. Some managers use it, some don't. I just want to get this a lowercase. Some use it, some don't. Up to you if you want it. This is completed sales steps today. What steps are the sales reps doing with the customers? Okay. So sales steps completed, KPIs. Plus widget, sales, today's completed tasks. We're going to look for today's completed tasks. Same thing. We're going to call this today's completed tasks, bracket, today and month to date, because it shows both. And again, 4x2. Okay. So we'll add that 4x2. Next up, Add plus Widget. We're going to go Sales. We're going to go Sold Vehicles. Sold Timing. No, sold timing's at the end. Got to remember this one is Sold Vehicles right there in front of my face. So it's 2x2. Sold Vehicles, again, bracket, today/month to date. Okay. Save it. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Add Widget. Sales pipeline. We're going to change this to, it's a 4.2 by default, but we're going to change this to all prospects, brackets, not sold, not lost. This is everybody, right? Not lost, not sold. Sales pipeline. Okay, we're going to go to add widget, general, report links. This is sort of, I don't know, hit and miss on which ones you want. You're going to want to have for certain daily checkout report. So you can click to that very quickly. You might want to add a general report for OTB. Does it show up? Sales OTB report. If you want to check on some marketing, you could go general report link. We could do email tracking by document. Any report you look at, you're going to click the reports, go find it. Just add a link here with a 1x1 with all of your reports. Okay, I'll get rid of email by tracking. We are going to do next is sold timing. So again, sales, sold timing. And we don't have to change it. We'll keep it as a 2x2. It gives you a circle with the timing. Okay, first 30 days, next within same day, first 30 days, last 30 days and greater. So that's what it'll give you there. Okay, so there's our sold timing. Now the last three widgets are really cool, really neat. Use them at your discretion. Add widget, inventory, top page vehicles. Add widget, inventory, unsold past 30 days. Add widget, inventory. I believe prospect matches is my favorite. It takes a vehicle. It looks at prospects looking at the same vehicle. Okay. Again, we're going to go through this dashboard on a later video to explain exactly how to use it. You can click the three dots top right, click rearrange widgets, move these around as best you can to make it look and feel the way you want it to. In the top right, once the video is created, you're going to see a little eye symbol that says, how do we use the Sales Manager Dashboard 2.0? Please go ahead and click on it. We're going to go through each one of these widgets in detail to describe how you would use it. Once again, thank you for watching this DIY from DealerSocket using DealerSocket CRM from Solera Vehicle Solutions. See you in the next video.